And we're live. How is everyone this evening?
Doing well, thank you very much. And yourself?
Yep, doing good.
Excellent. Excellent.
Everybody needs to remember they're muted.
Yeah.
I'm living the dream. I'm just hoping it's not H.P. Lovecraft's dream.
Mute Hans. There you go. Welcome, Jeremy, as well.
Thanks.
I feel like we're in a live action Clue game now with all the mystery we had last week.
Oh man. Yeah. Have you guys like set up your murder wall with your strings and your photos?
It was
with all my disposable time that I have.
It was Jack Brady in Hong Kong with the bloody tongue.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you guys have a lot of different directions you could possibly go at this point. I mean, you have so many clues. So we'll just jump right back in it. I think we left off in the Chelsea Hotel hallway or the lounge or whatever. Does that sound right?
Mm-hmm. It was Saturday night. We have a Monday afternoon meeting with the lawyer to read the will. We had just done the
piano player here. He only knows one song.
Yeah, it's a good song though.
Yep. We thanked Amos for all his hard work at the library all day long.
Yep. We'd gone to the funeral. I think it was the last thing we'd done.
And Steerforth for his getting all the articles.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
Yep. He found a ton of newspaper clippings related to the Carlisle expedition. And
we were late how we talked our way out of jail time, by the way. That we're in the clear.
Just remember, next time, leave the gun, take the cannoli.
All right. So what's your plan? Where do you guys want to go?
We've got a meeting with the lawyer. What time is it right now? Isn't it like Sunday night?
It's Saturday night.
So we went to the funeral.
Yep.
Oh, I got to, that reporter wanted to talk to me, right? What's her name?
Reporter wanted to talk to you. We wanted to go to Boston. I believe we had 2 people we wanted to talk to up there.
Rebecca.
We have Rebecca.
Yep. Rebecca is the reporter.
Yeah.
There's the lawyers for the Erica Carlisle.
Yeah, that we couldn't get into, right?
Well,
correct.
You guys have a meeting set up for like Tuesday at 4:30. I thought.
Yeah,
that's right.
So the will is being read Monday night.
That's right.
And then
afternoon.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
Yep. And then Tuesday at 4:30, you got the meeting with Erica Carlisle's attorney.
That's right. And then we could go see Hilton Adams, the guy who was blamed for the murder, right?
In Sing Sing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, he's in prison.
And then, or we can start booking flights to Hong Kong or Egypt.
Early to be booking flights to Hong Kong and Egypt. We got a lot of leads here to address first.
Well, that's true.
And Mordecai, is that the professor we're looking at up in Boston? Is Mordecai?
Yeah, he's at the Miskatonic University.
Yeah.
So
Mordecai. No, that's Anthony.
There's
Krause. Who's Mordecai?
Cowles.
Mordecai is.
He was another folklorist.
Yep.
Knew about the African death cult. I think he worked with the police or something.
That's right. Like they consulted him or something
like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's with the Miskatonic.
Harvard.
Yeah. Harvard.
Marion Artwright at Harvard had something for Elias.
That's right.
And then we have this Thompson Witherspoon who conveniently had his car stolen.
Oh my God, we're
for
still
the
doing that.
No, we're not going to track down.
So should we go to Harvard tomorrow? Go to Boston? I mean, do we think we'd find these people on Sunday? Because then we'd have something to do tomorrow.
I mean, you
Otherwise, we're
wouldn't
waiting
find
till
me on
Monday.
Sunday at either of those places if I worked there.
Yeah, so
Do you want
but
to try
Monday
to go?
and Tuesday, we have stuff already.
Yeah,
We can't leave town.
so it's up to you guys. I mean, we can just fast forward to Monday, or if there's something you want to do on Sunday.
Well,
You
that
tell
would
me.
also put traveling out of the state off until Wednesday.
Right. Yeah, we can't go back and forth. It's
Well,
too far to do that.
What questions do we have left to get answered from this? I mean, we kind of got like what went down with the
I mean, really, we need to go talk to the natives and
Yeah.
get what happened, and if we can, find a way to talk to these bloody tongue people and find out what happened. But why? But that's one part of it, and the other part that we've stumbled on, because thanks to the police sharing their cases, why is there an African death cult active in New York? Why are they killing people here? This isn't a one-off thing. This has been happening for 2 years. Why?
So maybe the Mysticonic people could help us with that, right? Like
So that's
And there's
yeah.
also whatever that guy had for Elias could be useful to us also. The Marion Artwright, Harvard.
Mhm.
Can we call them ahead of time?
And it might be helpful to know Hilton Adams' side of the story too.
I mean,
So-
he's from Harlem. That's where this seems to be kind of.
He might have known rumors because it sounds like he was at just the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, let's talk to him tomorrow.
If we can get into Sing Sing, yeah.
It's visiting hours.
Yeah, it's Sunday. We might be able to get in. Let's try that, yeah.
Okay.
Any objections? Or
No,
That
sounds like a
good
great idea to me.
okay. We'll take a rest over at the hotel that I'm staying with Andy on his floor.
Yep, same. Thanks, Andy.
No, thank you.
I just stay in the hotel.
We're here to protect you like bodyguards.
I'm just glad that Harvey's mossy scent counteracts your old moldy sneaker scent.
All right.
At some point on Sunday, I'd like to buy a couple of hatchets.
Okay.
To get into hatchet throwing?
I hope not before we go to the prison.
Well, I don't know what it depends on what time we go to the prison. And, maybe doing it before, I might be doing it after.
So, so on Sunday, you guys call the police station or you call the prison, Sing Sing, inquire about visiting hours. They do allow visits on Sundays, but you are not on the list for visiting with Hilton.
How do we get on the list?
The prisoner has to put you on the list.
Well, that creates quite the paradox now, doesn't it?
Yep.
What about if someone of the press or lawyer wants to get a hold of him?
Press inquiries.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, those would be allowed to be scheduled. If
I hand the phone to Steelforth before he even finishes.
okay. Yeah, the inquiries from the press are allowed, but of course the prisoner has to agree to the interview. So if you'd like us to pass along a message to him, we can.
Yes, please. You can contact us at this number at the hotel.
Okay, what do you want? What is the message that we give to him?
There's a reporter that would like to interview him from the New York
Steerforth
Times.
has the phone, doesn't he?
We're both kind of sharing it.
Oh, you look adorable, all nuzzled up over the phone.
From the New York Times, and what is your name with the New York Times?
Steerforth Benner.
One of you give me a fast talk roll.
All yours, Steerforth.
All right, let me find it. There it is. Fingers crossed.
Can't be any worse than a 5. That is so awesome.
Yes.
Okay. They're like, oh yeah, of course. Yep, New York Times. You guys must be doing a follow-up article. Yeah, we'll talk with him. We'll let you
Great.
know.
Thank you.
Yep. And so a few hours go by. They give you a call back, and yes, it is allowed, and yes, he will speak to you during the visiting hours. So,
How late do visiting hours run on Sunday?
we'll say it's the afternoon.
Is
compared
that
to-
worth an increase in luck by any chance? Does that...
I mean, should we go? Can we go talk to him today?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what. Yep.
Is it all of us or just
I mean,
those two can go?
I mean, we
totally
probably can't
scored.
all arrive.
Probably not. 5 people showing up at once may not work.
With guns and
Um,
hatchets, and we're like, oh, we're not breaking him out.
What? Who brings
Yeah,
guns
I-
and
I
hatchets
choose-
to a jail?
I choose to leave my extracurricular equipment back at the hotel room. So that way, when they search me going into the prison, I'm not caught with my pistol.
Okay. That would be a good idea.
Is anyone else going with me? Like one other person, maybe? Harvey?
I think it was just for one person. I think it was just the reporter.
Yeah, well, you're my assistant.
I mean, I can try, but
Well, we
Okay.
can ask the guard.
I mean, you're the reporter, you're the investigator. But yeah, I mean, I'll go along.
No,
Absolutely,
I
I'll
mean,
keep you
you
company.
just seemed like you had a lot of really good questions that,
I just
I-
talk a lot as a player.
okay.
So who's going?
All right.
I am accompanying Steerforth.
You don't have to. I'm just,
No, I just don't know if they'll let me in.
well, we'll find out.
I think it's a good idea that a couple people go, and I don't think it's going to be a problem getting in.
No, I'm sure I can talk my way through
Because
getting
people have assistants.
Yeah.
That's not unheard of. They might not look as grizzled as Harvey.
in. All right.
Speaking of assistants, real quick, something that I've been neglecting to mention, Cliff, is obviously Andy would have had to call in to get a substitute to take over his class.
Okay.
And he's probably over the weekend going to put in for an extended leave while this is going on.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it's the height of your responsibility to leave those kids without a teacher, right?
I know Andy loses his job and his woman.
Right. All because of some Cthulhu bullshit.
Sounds
Whenever
about
you-
right.
Yeah, whenever you guys show
Right,
up,
right.
stuff goes bad.
All because of a African death cult.
I was smart enough to leave my dog home.
All right.
Hey, now.
So who's
My
going?
wife is a...
I am.
Harvey
I am.
and Benner.
I'm
going
going
to jail.
hatchet shopping during that time.
I'll go with Amos hatchet shopping
Okay.
because I'm just fascinated by what Amos is going to pick out.
Those two are so violent.
But the bromance is real.
Oh, you should have. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
To Sing Sing on purpose this time. I mean, yeah.
All
Ooh, we got
right.
a map and everything.
Yeah. So you guys arrive in Sing Sing. Um, there is a police officer there at the desk there, and he's like, "How can I help you?"
Shoot, what was the guy's name that we're coming to see?
Oh, Hilton Adams.
Hi, we're here to see Hilton Adamson. We should be on the list now. I'm Steerforth Brenner, and this is my secretary.
You mean Hilton Adams?
Yeah,
Uh huh. He pulls out a paper. He's looking. What'd you say your name was again?
Steerforth Benner.
Okay. Go ahead and stand on that yellow line. I'll buzz you in. There'll be another door. I will buzz you in there. And so he, I don't know, you hear like a sound, a lock sound.
Are we all the way through?
And then he buzzes. Yeah. And you guys can go into the other one. Okay. And there's some cells in front of you.
Jesus.
Yep. And
Golly. They live like animals.
indeed.
The weird thing is all the mattresses have the same stain pattern.
Yeah. So inside one of the cells, you see Hilton Adams. Show you a picture of him.
Gotcha.
And he's sitting on his mattress. He looks over at you.
Hello, Mr. Adams. Thank you for agreeing to see us. I'm Steerforth Benner, and I don't think you were involved with the murders.
That's what I've been saying all along. You gonna write another story about me?
I will do everything I can to help you.
Why'd you guys come here to see me?
Because since you've been in prison, there's been more attacks by in the same pattern as you were accused of. Let me try that again.
He kicks his bed.
Try that again in English.
I knew it.
So I'm hoping, given that fact, I don't believe you were involved in the first place. I'm curious as to why they chose you and if you know anything about the death cult. Or the people, not death cult, the people who are actually behind the slayings.
Let's see what he knows. Let's see here. Okay. You hear somebody shout from down the hall. The police officer shouts, "You got 20 minutes remaining."
So what can you tell us, Mr. Adams?
He says, he looks at you and he says, I suspected Those disappearances have been going on for years. Although how long, I couldn't say. I noticed them a little time after I got back from the war, back in 1919.
Really? What made you notice them? I mean, New York's a big town.
Me and my boys. We notice it. We look out for each other in Harlem.
Do you have any ideas as to where they might be holed up? Or what they're doing?
Why don't you boys tell me a little
now?
bit about yourself? Where are you from?
Well, Mr. Adams, unfortunately, we're very limited on time, and so I'm trying to help prove that you were not involved. I'm from Boston. I'm a reporter, obviously. You knew that. That's why you let me in to see you. I'm just trying. One of my friends was killed by the same group.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
so I'm trying to find out more about the group so I can expose them.
Yeah, me and my boys, we're like a neighborhood watch in Harlem. And once we'd spotted that was going on, people going missing, it became clear that the disappearances were monthly.
Monthly?
Yeah.
Particular day of the month, or was it?
They all took
just
place
one
during the dark of the moon, which makes sense if you're going to abduct someone. The murders, though, they didn't appear to have any fixed schedule. They seemed to happen in response to something. I'm certain the last one, well, the eighth one, sorry, was carried out to just to frame me. It wasn't my knife that was used to murder that victim.
Do you think any of your boys, let me rephrase that, so you don't know where they are holding up? Do you think any of your boys might know?
Yeah, you might check with the boys. And you should, if you want to get in touch with them, you should meet with Millie, my wife.
Okay. And where does she live?
Write this down. And he gives you the phone number. You call her and you tell her that you boys are trying to get me out of here.
All right. We'll do that, Mr. Adams. Is there anything else you can think of that might be helpful in my investigation?
Oh, you just tell her you want to talk to the bully boys. The bully boys in blue.
The bully boys in blue. Okay.
And I hope you guys, give me a psychology roll or a persuasion or fast talk, something along those lines.
Charm?
Both of us?
Charm? You could do charm?
I will choose to do charm.
No, just steer forth. Okay. He's like, I'm putting my trust in you.
Well, I appreciate that.
The officer shouts, you got 5 minutes left.
Well, Mr. Adams, thank you for your assistance. I appreciate it.
He,
hopefully we'll see you on the outside soon.
Yeah, he will.
I hand him a blueberry muffin I kiped from the hotel lobby.
I can't take that. They'll beat me. He's like,
I need it quick.
You got
5 minutes.
Right.
He's like, I'm not gonna take that. No, sir.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you on the outside soon. Thanks for your help.
He rushes up to the bars. You boys get me out of here. He opens his shirt. You boys get me out of here.
Freedom!
What's behind that poster on the wall?
You hear me?
Oh God, that was funny.
That's so.
All right.
I didn't think that kind of humor was allowed in Cthulhu games.
Oh sure.
That's so awesome.
All right. So you guys leave. You got some more clues. Mm-hmm.
So now we have clues on both fronts. So this is good. Now we have 2 paths to walk.
If that picture of Hilton Adams in prison had him with pulling his shirt open,
I
it
know,
would have
that
been
would've been awesome.
classic.
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
When he does get out, he ends up killing himself because he got institutionalized.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So what time of day is it now?
It's like 4:00.
I'll call Adam's wife.
All right. Yeah.
Millie.
So you give her a call. She answers.
I introduce myself. I explain that I'm investigating her husband's case and that he gave me her phone number. And I'm trying to get in touch with the bully boys and was wondering if she could help me.
Yeah. Okay. She gives you the address to like a coffee shop, and it says meet me there in 30 minutes. It's a coffee shop in Harlem.
All right.
And
At this point, I retrieve my firearms from the hotel room.
actually, just to make it simple, how about if she meets you at the Chelsea Hotel?
Even better.
All right, do that. Okay. She will. Wait, that's not the piano player's song. This one is.
Udine was on the piano.
I'm acting like I can play.
Yeah. All right, and
I want to play charades while we were out,
okay.
or while Steerforth and Harvey left after the hatchet job.
We can play long distance charades. We'll sit on opposite sides of the room, and we have to write down what we think the answer is.
That's right.
All right, let's see. I know I've got Millie in here somewhere. There she is.
Let
So
me
yeah,
guess,
so
is
you guys all agree to meet at the Chelsea Hotel, and on time, you see this young woman walk in.
I guide her to
What do you-
Steerforth.
Oh, she's like, are you Mr. Steerforth?
No, he's a friend of mine over here. Let me take your hand. You've been through so much.
Yep. She's like, oh, you're awfully kind.
That's correct.
And she sits down. I understand you visited
He
my
stands
husband.
up when she arrives.
Yes, we went and visited him this afternoon. I don't think he did it. And I want to help him prove that he didn't. And so I was hoping that he could provide me with some information, which he did. But he also recommended that I meet with the boys. And he said that you would know the best way to get in touch with them. Would you be
Yeah.
willing to help me?
Give me a charm roll.
One moment, please.
I was gonna say 3 successes in a row with Cthulhu.
Yeah, she's a little apprehensive. She's like, there's been some not so great articles written about my husband. Now you could try to push it, or
I actually
you could use
never
luck.
said I was writing an article. I said I was investigating the situation.
Yes. So the charm
But
skill roll.
okay, so how I can push it?
Yep.
If you do, you have to come up with something really bad that happens if you fail.
Or spend 10 luck to try to alter it.
I don't feel that lucky.
Okay.
Actually, I think I am going to push it,
Okay.
and the consequence will be that she'll never speak to Harvey again.
No, can't be Harvey.
Oh, okay. All right. Nothing.
So if you fail this attempt to charm her,
Okay.
she will lose all trust in Steerforth.
Okay.
Steerforth.
She's like, I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake. There's so many people that are, just looking for money and looking forward to.
As Houdin
write
walks
books.
over.
It's like, ma'am, we are not here looking for money. We think the articles are baloney.
Yes.
We would like to help your husband get
As
out
well as
because
the
we
charges.
hate seeing innocent people put in jail.
Okay. Yeah, give me and it's your choice, psychology, charm, fast talk, persuasion.
I gotta find my character sheet.
Okay.
I didn't
Right.
open that.
Bryce, did you mean as Houdin closes her purse?
I just thought it was funny because as Cliff was saying that, Houdin, Keith was moving his character over
Well,
towards her.
I was gonna.
And he's the money
So
grubber.
I'll do charm. Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna persuade her to not listen to those
Jabronis.
uncouth my uncouth fellows. We really mean to do your husband good, and we really want to track down one of the victims was a friend of ours, and I want to persuade her to help with the neighborhood Elias out and catch his actual killer.
Jeez.
She's like,
That's my boy.
She's like, that's good to hear. My husband he doesn't confide everything in me. I know that he and his boys were in Harlem for the last few years, ever since they got back from the war, keeping an eye out for trouble.
What company was he in?
He told us about the neighborhood watch.
Were they all in the same unit?
Well, yes, and she opens up her bag, and she's gonna pull out. Let me find it here. Yes, he was. He was a member of the 369th Infantry. They called them
Wow.
the Harlem Hellfighters.
Yeah. Thank you for his service.
And she gives you that photograph.
And are all of them still around?
Let's
Or
see.
Have any of them been victims themselves?
Let's see. She says, no, they're still around. I can give you their names and numbers, and you can reach out to them. I'm sure that they will do anything to try to help get my husband out of prison. She says,
Did he share with you anything he suspected anyone or
well,
that was doing this?
he grew concerned when the locals began to disappear several years ago. And then as the number of disappearances increased, Hilton turned to his group of friends. Where they all used to hang out at Teddy's, a couple blocks over from the Lafayette Theater. These are all friends that he had served with in the Harlem Hellfighters, and they began to organize these patrols, to protect the community because of these disappearances. And they were trying to figure out who was responsible. The police over there refused to take this matter seriously. Even after the mutilated bodies started appearing a couple years back, the police still refused to do anything, claiming that it was gang violence and street robberies gone wrong, despite the pronouncement regarding an African death cult by some old crackpot with too much time on his hands.
You remember the name of that old crackpot?
Mordecai Lemming.
Okay.
So my Hilton and his friends, they focused on the death cult link and managed to turn up a reference in the New York Public Library about some long-dead cult from Africa, from East Africa. She didn't tell me what it was called, or he didn't tell me what it was called, and the police confiscated the journal in which he kept all his notes regarding the case. I remember my husband using a strip of red cloth as a bookmark in the journal. I suspect that had some significance.
Who's in charge of your husband's
Bloody
case?
tongue.
What do you mean, who's in charge?
Who's the arresting officer? Who was the detective who was responsible for arresting him and then eventually getting him prosecuted?
It was the captain, remember?
Yeah, we already know that.
So we got to get
okay.
back to
The
Lieutenant
crooked
Poole.
captain.
We got to get Lieutenant Poole to pull that out of the evidence.
She says, our neighborhood and the patrons of Teddy's raised money to help pay for Hilton's defense, as the New York Legal Aid Society judged that this case wasn't worthy enough to qualify for one of their attorneys. But we only had enough to pay for the trial and one appeal, and money's all gone now.
All gone, huh?
How much would another appeal cost?
I don't know. I'm just hoping you can, find something to clear my husband's name.
Well, we had a friend, Elias, unfortunately, who was just murdered in Harlem, and that's how we know your husband's innocent.
She clutches her pearls.
She has pearls on?
No.
Oh, okay. I was just checking because...
She's like, oh, that's terrible.
And so that's how we know your husband's innocent of these crimes, because it was killed in the same manner that the rest. It's interesting that do you know how many people went missing before? Because we've heard of 8
I don't
murders. Oh, but there seems like there was other crimes before that were similar. Well, we'll be in touch with the Hellfighter fires. And do you know if they went to Africa at all, or were they only fighting in Europe?
No, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see.
Three lines above where I'm currently taking notes.
Uh-huh.
I have a note about Captain Robson being the arresting
Oh,
officer. Sorry about
Yeah.
okay. She does explain, that her husband was arrested in September 1924 after he was found standing over the body of a middle-aged white man in a dingy alley not far from the Harlem branch of the New York Public Library. And the police, allegedly alerted by the dying man's screams, claimed to have seen Hilton throw a bloody knife when confronted. The knife, Hilton's army-issue bolo knife, was reportedly recovered from the scene and formed the crux of the prosecution. So, hang on one second.
Up from the depths rises a Charlie.
So looks like we might have to head back to talk to that lieutenant again, Harvey.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
think
she's gonna have a
so.
whole lot of information. She's really just a contact to a contact.
Well, I think we could try to get that journal snuck away.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get Poole to look into that journal, because Poole thinks the captain's crooked and the police confiscated it, so they probably still have it somewhere. So if he can get a hold of it for us, I mean, at least let us take a peek in it, not necessarily have it, but
We can make it worth his while.
And
well,
if,
because he wants to solve it too. He's very interested because
He
people are
seems to
still
be, yeah.
dying.
if it's not in the evidence room, that just gives us more information.
So I think it's definitely worth trying.
Yeah.
Because I honestly think we should get the New York link closed. Find out who's doing it here, why they're doing it here before moving on to
Oh,
Africa.
100%. That's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
So we should talk to that Mordecai.
So we
Women.
should continue along, this thread for sure. I mean, the other one, we know everything we need to know. We just got to go talk to the natives now to pick up that one.
Okay.
Find, what really happened to them.
Yeah.
Well, there's that book that Marion Artwright has at Harvard University also.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
We're gonna
I
wanna
ask her
see.
one final question. So why did he have his knife on him, or had he lost it before? And they talked about a bloody knife. How did they get his knife then?
Cliff's
you
gone, right? Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I'm back. You would have to ask my husband about that. I don't know. Or maybe his friends.
Well, thank you. You've been very helpful. We'll provide any comfort you need.
Please get my husband out of prison.
We can't promise anything, but we will try. And Steerforth, unfortunately, we'll find another reporter to help with the story. Well, it's
No.
not my fault. Like, why is that my fault?
Hilton did. I'm just glad I didn't come down to Harvey because I have the worst scores of any of you.
Steerforth
In
started
that.
talking rude stuff like to her, like
Got
in the
really
middle of-
aggressive,
and we were like, "Whoa!"
shaking her,
It's
slapping her. It's like, man,
Yeah.
calm down. She just walked in the door.
I bet it's been really lonely while your husband's been in prison.
He was
Wink,
all like-
wink.
He's like thrusting his hips.
Why'd your husband do it? Tell me.
I know, like he slaps her, and we're like, "Whoa, dude!"
Hilton did mention that he thought that last one was a setup because they were onto him being onto them, and he did say that wasn't his knife. That it was planted on him, and so
Yeah, we got to confirm with the Hellfighters, the Harlem Hellfighters.
well, I'm just thinking they must have suspected someone or been on to something or looking into something for them to, lash out at them. So that's what I'm hoping to find out and pick up where they stopped.
Do you want me to call Poole and get him on that?
Yes, please.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm assuming these hotel rooms don't have phones in them. It's just the phone down at the desk.
They probably have phones in them. It's a nice place.
Okay. So then Andy will go up to his room
Okay.
and he'll ask the operator to connect him with Lieutenant Poole at the whatever station.
Yep.
He's in.
They ring up the police station and the front desk answers. The Poole's not there, but they'll take
When's
a
he gonna be in?
message.
When's he going to be in?
They're like, look, I'm not a secretary.
Then I'll call back. Thanks.
They hang up.
Let everybody know that he wasn't there, but I'll call back again later. If we're in that area, we could just also stop in. I was thinking about asking him for to get together for a beer and suggest he stop by the evidence locker.
Yeah, if you guys stop by, he's not in. But they say you can write a note.
Well, it is Sunday evening. He's probably at home with his family.
Mm-hmm.
He has a family, yeah.
Yeah, we could rest till tomorrow.
It's true.
Got a lot done today.
Did I find hatchets while they were at the police station?
Hatchets, you and
No,
hatchets.
because you got confused and went to a place that does hat checks.
No, I didn't. They're $3 dues a piece.
Then yeah. Little hand axe, you mean?
It says hatchet. But yeah.
A hand axe is 98 cents. I don't know where you're getting your prices.
From table of contents, hatchet.
I searched
1920s, $3. Modern, $9.
Oh, here it is. Investigator handbook. Yep, $3 for a hatchet.
I get 2 of them.
Okay. You can just drag and drop it onto your character sheet.
Who
really?
Immediately steals one of them.
Did you figure it out?
Well, I'm removing the money first.
Oh. Okay. All right, what do you guys want to do next?
Rest for tonight, right? Is it late Sunday afternoon? Because we went to the Sing Sing and then we talked to that lady. Or do we want to go talk to the Hellfighters tonight? Try to track them down at that bar. What's it? Teddy's near Lafayette. Think they'll be drinking there Sunday night?
I'll go with you.
Not, since it's prohibition.
I'll go have a drink with you, Houdin.
Well, that's at least their hangout. Sure, let's go over there tonight. Anyone else want to come?
I follow along, trailing behind.
I'm sorry, what place were you going to?
Teddy's. I'm bringing my pistols just in case.
And this is the bar that the Blue Boys hang out at, or the Bully Boys hang out at?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I'll go too, since everybody else is going.
Anyone else?
God, yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I have to, although I don't want to.
Why don't you want to go to... We got the picture. We've talked to...
Gee, I don't know. A group of 4 white guys walking into a black neighborhood, into a black bar in 1925?
I mean,
He
our
raises a
magician
good point.
here can put on a disguise.
Yep, I got my disguise kit. I can pull out.
I think...
Go all Tropic Thunder.
I gotta call
Amos
a no to the
Amos and
blackface.
Amy can, Andy. I was going to say Amos and Andy can do blackface.
No.
We got a couple of
It's a bit on
names
the,
we can drop. We'll be all right.
Yeah. We got a picture. We got...
yeah, I think it would be better not to invade with
This is bigger than racial tensions.
5 white guys.
Yeah, we're trying to get their friend out of jail. They would... I'm sure they'd be happy to talk to us.
That's
Okay.
fine. We'll be fine.
Okay. So yeah, you guys head over to, you find it easily, Teddy's saloon.
Okay.
And you head inside, and yeah, there's a few people in there.
I look at
And
the photo and see if there's anyone that I recognize.
yeah, you do see a group that appears to match the photo.
Okay. I signal over. I think it's those guys over there. And walk over to them.
Okay. Yeah, it's a well-attended, workman's club.
With coffee, of course, right?
A large doorman approaches you guys and asks you what's your business.
We were looking for some friends of Hilton Adams. We have information for them.
Billy sent us to go meet with the bully boys in blue.
Yep. Or the Harlem Hellfighters is what they were called back in the war.
He says, yeah, he goes, through that door. I'm going to do this instead. Through that door.
Which door?
He points to the door behind him. So it's like you walk in, and it's kind of like
He's telling
a
us to leave, Keith.
No,
He's telling us to leave.
So
that's what I was checking.
So this area, it looks like a restaurant, and there's a couple of people in here that are eating.
Okay.
The doorman approaches you guys. What's your business? You mentioned the Hellfighters. He goes through that door. You open that door. There's stairs that go down to a basement, and as soon as you open the door, you can hear like more noise and the cigar smoke, and you guys head down, and down there people are drinking.
Oh, sweet. Yes. I will go order a beer.
Yep. Got a little
I do the same.
Harvey's tab.
That's fine.
Thanks, Harvey.
There's tables, there's booths, right? And you take a look at the photo.
You're a
and
cheap date, Houdin.
And you see these guys.
Okay.
Hello, gentlemen. You the bully boys in blue? Millie sent us to talk to you.
How do we know Millie sent you?
Now, she gave us a photo so we can identify you, and we've been trying to help Hilton out. We've had a friend that was recently attacked and know that he's innocent. And so we went and visited him, and he pointed us to Millie, who got us to you, and I showed him the photo. Only she would have given this to us, to you, right? Or given this photo to us.
They kind of look at each other. Houdin, give me a psychology roll.
God.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, we know him.
Well, we're wondering what happened back in the day, because we're, our friend Elias was just killed. Seems like in a similar manner that Hilton was accused of.
He told us about the neighborhood watch and how you guys were watching out for these murders and people missing every month. And we were just trying to pick up where any clues you guys might have left off and find who did this and free your friend and avenge ours.
Yeah, and we heard something about a cult going on, and we want to track this cult down to avenge our friend and uncover what happened to him.
We know Hilton was framed, which means he was onto something that spooked somebody, and we want to try and find out who that somebody was.
Yes. Look, Hilton was convinced that he'd track down a new lead, something to do with the Juju house, but he was arrested before he could confirm any suspicions. So, I doubt there's anything we can tell you that, it wasn't already in the papers.
Sir, you already helped us more than you know. A round for these gentlemen, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to check around and make sure no one's paying special attention, like staring at us.
There's a guy reading a newspaper.
How's your oh shit. How's your break and entering skills there, Houdin?
Pretty good.
Let's go pay the Juju house a visit tonight. Woo!
What's the Juju house? I ask.
It is.
It sounds like a voodoo place to me. Witchcraft going
It's an
on.
emporium where they sell African art here in Harlem.
Close enough.
It's over on Ransom Court.
Ransom Court.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's not a premonition or nothing.
And
the Africa connection too.
Yep, they import from Nigeria, no doubt.
Probably all stolen stuff.
Probably all cultish influence
They
stuff.
said
Burn
you
it
guys
down.
were all in the army together. Did you ever go to Africa as a group?
No, they stand up. What are you saying?
I'm just saying, in the army.
Oh shit!
Did you ever go to Africa? We're trying to track down a connection to Egypt, Africa.
You better give me some sort of a role here to.
I'll persuade them.
Sensing the change in the room, I
table?
slowly back away. Yeah, sensing the change in the atmosphere, I start slowly backing towards the exit.
Okay.
I persuade them that.
Are any of them pulling weapons?
No.
Jesus,
But they all
that
stood up.
escalated quickly.
Well, no,
I
I'm just
know,
making
sensitive.
I'm just checking to make sure they're not, pulling weapons.
You bring your killer phonograph with you there,
Okay.
not
Mr.
my
Killer
phonograph.
Man.
All right. So yeah, you calm them down. You persuade them.
Okay.
They're still eyeing you, kind of suspicious. I mean, they don't seem to be in a great mood to begin with, and they kind of sit down.
And we also heard about a lot of kidnappings too. How many people were taken, do you think?
Oh, it went on for years. There was probably 8 to a dozen.
Wow. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for your service. Is there anything else about Hilton? Like, we heard that he had some bloody knife on him. Sounds like, how did they get his knife from him to frame him?
Let's see what they know.
You trying to get us killed, Houdin?
Hey, there's a piano player in here too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to change it.
It's a classy place.
All right, let's see here. Okay. So
That's close to the
Say your question again.
Oh, did they find out about, or how'd they get the knife from Hilton? Because his wife said they had some kind of bloody knife.
He goes, there's no
matched his
physical
Bowie knife. Yeah.
There's no physical evidence besides that piece of cloth which the police took. Everything else was purely observation and conjecture.
So the police lied.
I see. And
It was all recorded in Hilton's journal, but the police took that too. And the other guy's like, yeah, bro, don't even exist anymore.
Oh, you think they burned it? Maybe we can. Yeah. Well, if we find out who's guilty, would you guys help us take them out?
Take
Recruit
who
them.
out?
Well, either this cult or these dirty cops. We find out.
Well, I mean,
Don't you want?
we don't want to get
vengeance
into trouble.
Oh, I see.
But But if you're going to investigate, yeah, maybe check out that Juju house.
Yeah, I think we will. Thanks for the lead, guys.
Yeah, one of them goes, yeah, let us know how it goes.
Uh-oh. Red herring. We're checking out the Juju house, though.
Okay, as you guys leave, one of the men runs up to Houdin, and he's like, and he just points out, he's like, look, I hope you realize that it's a cruel, cruel thing to raise a woman's hopes if you have no intention of seeing it through to the bitter end, whatever it may be. Justice isn't only for the dead.
Thank you. What's your name, sir?
I'm Jackie Wallace.
Thank you, Jackie. And yes, we'll see it through it to the end. Maybe. If there's money involved.
No, maybe. We're taking care of this, Jackie. We appreciate
there's
any help you've given us.
an innocent man will not stay in jail.
And I say, check out my film when it comes out to New York.
Right. He goes back to his friends. Okay.
One-man promotion team.
Now show off your skills by breaking into the Juju house.
Yeah, let's head to. Do we gotta wait here, or let's go check out this place and see if it's open?
And Sunday night, let's hope it's not open and we can have our way.
Yeah, let's go check out this Juju house, whatever this Juju place is.
Free the person they have tied in the attic next to their sacrificial altar upstairs.
Yeah. All right. Well, then why don't we take a quick bio break?
Great.
And we'll come back and you guys can scope out the Juju house.
You got those hatchets, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
right, we're back. All right. So, what's your plan?
Burning down the Juju house. No, I'm sorry that I say that out loud.
Before we burn it down, I think our magician friend is going to have to empty it of anything valuable that he can sell.
Yeah, no, we are definitely, with great prejudice, going to inspect the Juju house around the Devil's Hour.
Okay. So you guys, you guys find a place.
Right.
Yeah, you guys find a place to go and get some food.
I put a disguise on. Yeah, afterwards I put a big mustache on, like handle horn. Can I try my disguise skill?
I kind of like you with the mustache, Ding.
Sure.
No, I'm just
Sure, you can try a disguise. Yeah, I did it.
Yep, looking like a kind of like Harvey actually, like trying to emulate an Oregon wilderness guy.
That's funny. All right, let's see here.
Harvey seems much happier than he should be.
Okay.
Out of whack with you, Houdin.
Yep,
He's been wanting to use that disguise kit for 5 years.
Yep, that's true. I'm pulling out all these old little pieces and putting dark circles under my eyes and stuff.
You failed. You would have looked like a bad. Is it Nashi werewolf film? Forget his first name. Is it Kevin Nash? No, it's not Kevin.
All right.
Paul
So
Nash.
you guys arrive at the address. You find the Juju house. The front door is here. It does have windows. You can see into.
Do I see any guards? Anybody?
Give me a spot
Any
hidden.
lights on?
Give me a spot hidden, Amos.
Success.
Okay. The first thing that you notice is this vehicle right here has the license plate number that matches the one you saw racing away from the scene of Elias's death.
Oh my God, it's Thompson.
Is it
We
missing a
found it.
windshield?
No.
So they replaced the windshield pretty much right away.
Or they switched out the license plate.
True.
They could have used the license plate on a different vehicle.
I signal over to everyone. Sneak 'em.
It's like, hey, this is the same license plate from the
Guys,
Elias
Guys.
attack.
guys, you gotta come here, guys.
I kind of peek inside the vehicle.
It's
Well,
empty.
then I pull my pistol out once I
Is
hear that.
the passenger door unlocked?
Yeah.
I open it and I take a look in the glove compartment.
Okay. You find a couple of things in the glove box. You find a photograph.
From Hong Kong.
You find a business card.
It's a name on it.
Yep. Those are the two things you find in there.
Ooh, an import company.
Phyllis and Kawana.
Kawani.
Okay.
Do I recognize? Is that the capital? Do I recognize this location in the photograph?
Let's see. Let's see. Photograph is blurry and grainy. It shows a large steam or diesel-powered yacht beyond some Chinese boats or junks. You can see part of the name of the yacht is visible. The first 3 letters are DAR. And in the background is a building with a large tower.
Yeah, that building. Is that something I recognize from history or?
No. Let's see. You'd have to do a bit of research.
Okay.
Let's look in the trunk though, real quick.
It's empty.
I look under the seat.
Yeah, it's empty.
While they're doing that, I'm going to kind of peek through the windows and see if there's lights on, if there's any activity.
Yeah, you don't really see a lot of lights on. There's some light coming in from the outside.
Okay. Follow Houdin
I'm gonna try to
to the door.
pull up my I slip out my lock picks that I've hidden in a belt.
Okay.
And start working on the door real quick.
I will take both the photograph and the business card and pocket them.
Okay.
Isn't this the door?
Nope, that's a
That's-
window.
yeah.
Front
The door
door
you
is
said.
over here. So yeah, you make quick work of the lock, and
I try to sneak in.
okay, give me a stealth roll. Okay.
I'm going to be following him.
Okay.
My pistol's out.
I
Yeah,
got my
so-
machete out.
Oh, I also pull out my flashlight too.
Okay.
Should we leave somebody outside to watch, or should we just all go in?
I'm going to try to sneak in.
Okay. Yep, you guys are not being very sneaky. You're making lots of noise.
I'm
Yeah,
hiding.
no.
I hide behind the elephant.
We're doing
Trying
our
to be
best.
sneaky,
I
too.
belch loudly.
Mhm.
Still no lights or anything. I listen.
Showing my flashlight
Doesn't seem
around.
like we've alerted anyone.
Okay.
Shh, shh, shh. I'm trying to listen.
That's pretty quiet in there. So
I look behind the counter here.
What is this?
yeah, give me 1 second here.
I'm headed for the back office.
So it looks like a pawn shop.
Yep, import pawn shop.
So the interior of the pawn shop it's dusty. It's really cold in here.
Is that a
Um,
candle?
Did somebody roll a listen?
I did. Or no, I didn't because you didn't tell me to, but I was that's what I was doing.
Okay. You hear some scuttering noises.
Rats.
Where?
Coming from, and you hear some glass rattling in this little cabinet over here.
Oh, the one that I'm looking at?
Yep.
I am watching the outside, listening, and
I'm watching Amos, hearing the sounds. I'm kind of pointing at the desk.
Oh,
If
I
I
think
catch
he wants me
Amos's
to
eye.
open it.
Say that again.
I'm kind of pointing at the desk. If I catch Amos's eye, I'm kind of watching him open it
I'll open it.
Yeah, rats.
before I go further.
There was a rat.
Ew, gross. What about this? Anything behind this little counter here that's worth taking?
Papers.
There's no money in the register.
No, place is pretty dusty.
Does this say a candle?
Let's see. Where? It's a light.
Okay.
A little gas light, I guess.
Got my flashlight open. Bathroom.
I'm checking under rugs for any kind of like a trap door or anything.
Okay. Yeah, you lift up this rug. You don't see anything. It's kind of hard to move the elephant.
Yeah, I'm back under the elephant.
I ransack this room. Got this chest here.
You look on. Okay. One thing at a time. Amos. Yeah, you pull up that rug. You don't see anything under that one. Nothing but dust bunnies under that one. And
What about this rug right here?
Aha.
Ooh.
Aha, he said triumphantly.
Well, I failed my stealth roll.
I'd like to still search this cabinet real quick for valuables.
there's nothing in there that you can tell if it's valuable or not. Just trinkets.
And this chest.
Okay, 1 second here. You guys are all over the place.
Sorry.
We're all over the place.
Game over, man.
Let's see. Yeah, the shop definitely has this oppressive, uneasy feel to it. Dirty and dusty, piled with African tribal artifacts and bric-a-brac, devil masks, leather-headed drums, stuffed giraffes, wildebeests, dull hand weapons intended for display, ivory warthogs, and so on.
Kind of what I was picturing. Yep.
So it's like one of those
Kinda
small
spooky.
gift shops.
I
Yeah.
whisper, "Hey, we found something," and wave the other guys in.
Who's we?
Do I
Nothing in the chest.
hear any of this going on?
I'm getting there.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just waiting for it to be back to my turn to do anything more.
Let's see.
You throwing some shade there, Hans? Is that what I'm hearing?
He wants to flip open the door.
No, I don't want to flip it open. I was going to listen at it, but I was waiting for everyone else to be done with what they're doing so we weren't talking over each other.
I was just bringing.
Which I think is Hans throwing shade at me because I'm constantly
All
talking
right.
over people.
Yes, you are.
Let me look at what roles you guys did. Houdin. Okay, Harvey. So you're searching this area.
Yeah, the
You
chest.
let's see
Looks
what you
spooky.
You find a ledger that's got some records of the shop's income and expenses. You can see that there are weekly payments being made to WR14.
Okay, I'm just gonna take it.
And you also discover
I found a book of words. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that.
You also all right, hang on.
Sorry. I also
Yeah, hang on.
ledger from the Juju house showing payments.
After your forensic accounting.
WR14. Yep.
You also discover you like pull this small throw blanket off of an item in the chest, and you discover this hideous looking mask with a tongue sticking out. Give me a sanity check. All right. Yeah, you managed to kind of keep it in.
Bloody tongue.
But you see this mask, and there's like this tongue, and you realize as you look at it that it's a real human tongue that's been mummified.
Oh,
and you're like,
oh.
Whoa, and you're just like kind of standing back.
Okay, now that would question a sanity. I wrap it up back in the blanket.
Yeah. You realize the blanket is actually a leopard skin.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something
And-
much worse. Okay.
And there's
Oh.
there's a panga as well, like a panga. See if I can find
Like a stabby thing.
stabby thing.
Okay. I grab it all.
Okay,
Oh my God.
you're carrying. It's a big mask
Okay. Yeah, but it's wrapped in the blanket. Yep.
in the leopard skin.
Yep. Leopard skin.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
it takes 2 hands to carry it.
Yep.
Yeah, that leopard skin is going to make it just all the more bulky.
I'm not touching this mask.
Yeah, you're
Andy.
carrying it.
But with the leopard skin,
See what's in the basement.
and I'm
Did
gonna
you
hand
grab-
it to Houdin.
Did you grab the panini also?
Yeah,
The panga. Yeah.
it's wrapped up in the blanket with the mask.
Kind of want the panga.
So Amos,
I
what are you
wanted
doing?
Topanga too back in the day. I want to kind of lean down and listen at the trap door I found in the floor.
Okay, give me a listen roll. Andy and Steerforth, what are you guys doing?
Up to this point, I've been watching outside,
Okay.
And Andy was watching further out by the street.
but
Okay.
when
We had been called in.
You
we have, okay.
you can both give me a spot hidden roll if you're out there looking around.
I
Is
had
a
done
panga
one
like a machete?
earlier that was
Sorry.
great.
No, it's like a long stabby, like it could,
Huh.
like, like a pointed stab.
Okay.
For brain surgery, I think. T-Pang.
Oh.
Or I'll find one.
T-Pain. What?
Topang.
Oh. Weren't they the ones who did the...
Oh, maybe it is a machete.
Yeah, everything I'm
It's
finding is a
It's
machete.
it's a big curved knife, basically.
Oh, yeah, that can go to Amos.
I have 2 hatchets.
Well, I use a machete.
Oh, there you go. Magical machete.
That's why I'm like, this is like just like a.
This is the enemy's weapon.
Yeah. Steerforth, you think you might have seen someone kind of peeking around a corner, but you can't be sure.
Damn, they're stealthy with that roll.
Did you hear anything, Amos, down here? I'll try to
Oh
open
no,
it.
I'm waiting to hear what I heard.
Let's see.
If there's anything that can be heard.
You don't hear anything.
So no rushing water or anything.
I'll try.
I see if I can open it.
Yep. There's a handle on it. Creaks as you open it.
Kind of flash my light down and kind of see what I can see.
You see stairs going down.
It's like we might want to grab the other 2 before going down the stairs.
I tell him, hey, come in here. Let's lock it. We got some stairs downstairs. And I lock the door behind him.
I'm going to keep an eye out the window.
Okay.
just for the moment till everybody starts moving downstairs, because I thought I saw something out there, guys. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that if there was somebody out there, I would have seen them, but I'm not 100% on this one.
That was just dark. Your mind's playing tricks.
Get your head on straight.
Okay,
You just need some coffee.
great. Let's go down the stairs.
I'll jump down the stairs.
No,
Oh,
I was referencing your icon is sideways.
Oh, okay. Well, I was pointing the direction I was facing.
Okay, don't move your tokens. I'm trying to grab them.
Sorry.
Got my pistol out. My flashlight ready. In combat mode now.
Combat mode.
I am using my cane.
You're like whippersnapper.
And I am setting the wrapped up mask down up here by the trapdoor.
Okay.
So my hands are free. And my machete. I'm not using the pain good knife.
Shouldn't we kind of hide it?
Yeah, it's like behind the counter. I just prop it up right here. It's a big mask. So, and I don't want to be overly like manipulating it. I might touch that tongue and I would lose my mind and my breakfast and my shoes through my mouth.
Okay. The you climb down. We got the light from Amos's flashlight, kind of lighting the way.
I learned from Peru.
And there
We just see a dark patch here.
Okay, 1 second.
I gotta move.
What was I doing? Oh, this. Okay, let me take a look at Amos.
I'm going to bust out my electric torch as well. So I got my cane in one hand and my electric torch in the other.
Okay.
That's what I have with my pistols.
I got a flashlight and a hatchet.
I wave people down.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. Yep. Let's see. What do you guys see at this point?
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, to kind of see what.
So you guys see a corridor, and it stops at a stout door. The wall, ceiling, and floor of the corridor are stone. Oh, it's a little intense music. I didn't want anything that intense. Let's see.
Does it look like there's been recent foot traffic that I can tell?
Hang on. The ceiling is 8 feet. And cut into stone slabs are arcane symbols.
Ooh. Can I see if they are the same as the other symbols that we saw in Peru all those years ago?
You can give me an anthropology roll to try to identify them.
Can I use a cult to see if I can identify them?
Nope. You can
Wait,
roll anthropology.
Did that not roll?
I'll try. I mean, the likelihood is pretty low.
Yeah. It's impossibly low, yeah. Yeah. You guys don't recognize the symbols. You're just like, what strange writings are on the wall?
I'm going to bust out a piece of paper and some charcoal and take a rubbing.
Okay.
Try and get something that I could possibly take back to someone and get them to look at and maybe determine what it is.
Was that a door in the middle there, or is it with this metal thing in the middle?
No, just hang on.
This has reminded me of Peru.
You still have that mark on your face from that slimy, maggoty worm?
Oh, gross.
Roll sanity. The memory's
he
too
blocked.
much.
He blocked it out. He's blocked the memory.
What are you talking about? There was something on my face. I don't remember. I thought
He
I
slowly
remember.
caresses an overlarge makeup jar that he uses to cover it up all day, every day.
Right.
I remember killing a bunch of things down there. I'm gonna flash my light around this corner. Oh, I guess is this a corner or a door?
It's a corner. I got to turn on your light. All right, there you guys go. So this corridor ends in a door. It looks like it's steel reinforced.
Does it have
I'd
a
like
lock?
to take a listen at it.
Okay,
Are you there?
go ahead
Come
and
on up.
roll.
Is it up where he is or where that line is?
The door is here.
And I'm keeping an eye behind us.
So cut into the wood are more symbols. The wood of the door. It's an oak door, and it is reinforced with iron strips.
I was successful in my listen check.
You don't hear anything.
What does it smell like down here?
It smells like a fireplace.
I'm gonna try to open said door with a lock. Try to unlock it with some lock picks if there's a lock. Well, actually, I'm gonna just try to open it first, see if it opens.
Let's see. It is locked.
Okay. I'll try to unlock it.
Okay.
With
Okay. Yep. You unlock it.
and I slowly open it with my pistol drawn, my light out.
Okay.
What the fuck?
All right. So it opens up into
A drum circle?
Damn, hippies.
So beyond the door is this chamber. It's got a 15-foot high ceiling.
Hmm.
All of the surfaces are stone. There are strange symbols carved in the walls. There are torches, but they're not lit. You can see a drum circle up over here. And then you see some sort of strange winch mechanism over here. You see okay, you see what? Okay, 1 second here. There's like an elevated like altar up here.
Okay. What's this like silverly? This thing on?
Oh, that's a
over?
curtain.
Oh, it goes across to another.
What is that?
Yeah, it's
I
like a
don't
it's
know.
like a
Some
curtain
kind of a
over a
big
doorway.
wench.
I'm gonna go over to this altar and see what's this thing is.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Of course, we all scatter instantly
Yeah.
into other
I know.
things.
Hang on here. I gotta read this here.
Andy pulls his knife and he's gonna actually chip away a little bit of the symbols on the door that are carved into it, like on the left-hand side, maybe towards the hinges or something like that, just to fuck them up.
Okay.
Deface
You,
them.
you try to carve them. As you start carving away at those symbols, something moves this curtain aside, and you see.
Oh my god. Oh my
We see
god.
a group full of sanity
Yeah.
checks.
You
Oh.
see two horrible looking creatures stumbling out, two more behind them.
I shit my pants.
Run for it. Houdin's done for.
They intestines are dangling.
Oh,
Just
no.
tell 'em about your
Their
movie.
foreheads have carvings on them.
Where's Steerforth?
Everybody give me a sanity roll.
Oh,
Is that-
But
is
he
that
was
the
over at the
Steerforth?
curtain. That is Steerforth. Ah, shit!
Okay.
By 1 point. Ah.
Oh, I failed. Imagine that.
Okay. All right. For those who failed, you are going to lose.
Oh shit.
I failed by 1 point.
Oh,
Holy.
7.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Oof. All right. That's not good.
Wait, we just dropped 7 sanity?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
That-
indefinitely insane.
So that is not good. Okay.
And he's wielding 2 hatchets.
Oh, no.
So, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah,
That's-
these things start kind of marching out from behind here, and I think that does call for a change of. Let's do that one. And that one. Yeah. So you guys see these just undead zombie-like creatures, guts hanging out, carves, foreheads. Some of you are losing your sanity.
Yes.
So, how many people failed that? It was.
I failed,
I-
and 7 points is indefinite insanity for me.
Okay, so Amos failed.
I failed by 1 point.
Yep.
Can I use a luck point to make that a success, by the way?
Oh, let's
Or-
take a look if you can do that with sanity. Let me look that up real quick. There are
Like
certain
10
rolls
times.
that cannot be pushed or anything like that. So let me look that up really quick here.
I find it amazing that Amos came into this nearly 2 sheets cooked as it was.
Well, he had been in the industry for a long time, I guess.
He's seen some things.
He's seen some things.
He owns an antique shop.
Yeah, he knew about the Elias book series already.
Yeah. All right, so spending luck. After a player has made a skill roll using a skill or characteristic, luck points may be spent to alter the roll, 1-for-1 basis. Luck rolls may not be spent on. Luck points may not be spent on luck rolls, damage rolls, sanity rolls, or rolls determining the amount of sanity points lost.
Yeah, because if it could, I was like, I'm gonna use luck, but I'm just
Yeah.
indefinitely insane now.
You could try and push the roll.
No,
You can't.
Yeah, I can't.
The
Can't push a sanity roll.
Let me look. I don't know what the downside. Let's see.
you're already.
Downside would be losing twice as many points as you
No.
lost.
No. So let's see.
That would be terrible.
Pushing. There's no pushing combat rolls.
Doesn't that just mean you go away for a while, Hans, and then you roll to see if you recover any in the asylum or something?
Oh, he's not that bad. Although this really does impact Amos and I thought somebody else failed.
I failed, but 7 points is not like a third or anything of mine. I
No,
had
no.
60.
That is so. I mean, that's fine, but it's still not good. Anytime you lose 6 or more in a sanity check, that's not good. Let me get over here to.
It's doubly not good.
Permanent
for me.
effects.
Well, at one time.
You now can't go into cellars anymore.
Let's see.
Either that or drooling constantly.
I wonder if it's easier if I just look it up in this one. All right, chapter 8, sanity.
Can't eat sausages anymore.
Dude, that would suck.
All right, so failing a sanity roll can cause the investigator to lose control. Which fumbled sanity roll, losing more than a few sanity points at a time can increase the may cause the investigator to go insane.
Okay. A ghoul's only 1d6.
Maximum sanity, I already know about. And insanity. All right, so at first, the insanity begins with a brief bout of madness. Bout of madness.
Suddenly start singing Powerhouse in the middle of the street.
Yeah. Bout of madness. Here we go. You lose all self-control. So I will take over your characters.
Oh, but are these ghouls? Because you rolled a 1d8. This is supposed to be 1d6 on a ghoul, by the way.
It's not a ghoul. Who said it was a ghoul?
Oh, no one. Just looking at
Okay,
them.
Well,
Mr.
no one at all. Don't know who brought that up.
Definitely not a ghoul.
Lawyer.
Ghoul, you guys have never
Some
even...
crazy guy sitting in the corners.
These are like...
A dead man walking.
Yeah, these are like
Oh!
creatures.
There's The Walking Dead.
On the upside, the investigator cannot lose further sanity points while experiencing a bout of madness. So that's the plus side.
Okay.
Your mind is completely unhinged at this point.
That's the bad side.
And any subsequent horrors are either forgotten or later believed to be a manifestation of the madness.
Oh, this is 1d10 hours. Holy
This protection is
shit.
limited to 1d10 combat rounds.
Limited.
But what about my indefinite insane?
Hold on, we're not there yet. Okay.
Hans, you've been indefinitely insane the entire time I've known you, so I think you're
I
probably-
hardly disagree. I'm quite sane.
Yeah. Okay. Bout of madness summary. Yeah. Okay. So I'll take over your characters for now, and everyone else.
Start telling Houdin a story about the horse with the broken leg and how it was better to put it out of its misery because it'd never be the same again.
Just look at the flowers, Amos. Look at the pretty flowers.
You ever ride a zombie horse? It's god off.
Hopefully I
Right.
just start shooting stuff.
Okay. Ooh.
Is it though? Is it okay? Really?
Man, this is so bad. Okay.
Well,
Well, which is it?
Hold on. It's so bad.
All right.
I don't have the stomach for it.
Or now we're all just laughing maniacally, you know.
let's play it out. Here it goes.
Yeah, so
Horror on the
here.
insane horror. Let's go.
I gotta pull up their decks, so hang on.
Our GM's about to check the box for party wipe in Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, god dang, that's horrible. Okay.
He's not laughing maniacally, so I think we're in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah.
I thought we'd at least get to chapter 3.
Huh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Dex. Okay, go ahead and we'll get turn order going here. Okay, what's going on here?
Will it still roll for me? Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't roll. It's just your Dex score. So go ahead and try it again.
I just did it.
Do it again.
Cleared something. Cleared.
I
Why did
cleared
clear?
it. I cleared it. Just click it.
Ah.
Yeah, he cleared the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, and then these guys are.
Excuse me.
Let me move the screen. I got too many screens. There we go. There's that. Okay.
Where'd that
Wow, that
Oh,
was fast.
sorry,
we
I
are
was-
screwed.
I was trying to add it to the turn tracker. Hang on. Add turn. There it is. Okay. And I will. All right. So Houdin is
1 fucking point. Ugh.
has gone crazy for the moment. We'll use that. symbol.
That one Sonata, whatever, was one further back than he is.
It's fine.
Sorry, you can't see me pointing,
Okay.
can you?
All right, Houdin.
you.
Houdin is like losing it, right? So these creatures, these undead, whatever they are, come out, and yeah, he's just losing it, and he starts like his whole body is twitching and shaking, and he can't move. He's just frozen in place, twitching and shaking.
Yeah, pulls the trigger 4 times.
And then these guys,
They only move 1 square, right?
they are.
What's wrong, Houdin?
Cow Cthulhu.
No, I mean you've gone crazy, so maybe we all start looking like animals.
Let's see, where is there? There it is. Let's see what their movement is here. Okay.
You went crazy too, so maybe that's what you feel like you're changing into.
No, I didn't go crazy.
Andy, you think you can hold them off?
I had a hard success.
Oh, I thought you were the other one that went.
Nope.
No.
They begin shambling towards you guys. Their heads kind of lolling to the side, making really gross, creaky sounds. Andy, you made your sanity check, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to get the hell out from between 2 insane guys and these monsters.
Okay.
What's the plan? Are we destroying these things?
Better
Well-
think fast.
Yeah.
What
whatever.
is this? Is this covering something?
Oh, geez.
Yes,
Okay,
it's a
so
cover.
Okay.
Andy is gonna go to here and club this one.
Okay.
You can do it, Andy. We believe in you.
Remember, destroy the brain. It's the only way to kill them.
Whoops, I hit that twice. Sorry.
Yep. You miss.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Harvey. I believe you failed your sanity check. is
Oh
that right?
no, I made mine.
Oh, you
I
made
made mine.
He's a level-headed dude.
Awesome.
You know, I've seen a lot of shit in this world. You know, I've seen. Anyways,
Okay.
so that's what I thought. That's what I
Harvey?
was picturing. Is this is like a plug kind of thing?
It's a cover.
Yeah. I want to uncover it.
It's attached to a winch,
Yep.
And okay, so you're messing with the winch. All right. Amos. You are gonna just you can't believe what you're seeing, and you are going to run. So you're gonna
Say, if you start humping my leg, we're gonna have problems.
Andy, lure him down here.
And you stumble, you knock into Steerforth, and you both fall down. Steerforth.
I guess with a dex at 35, there's no way I'm going to be able to dodge that.
No. No, you didn't even see it coming. You just heard this guy screaming and running. Yep. So Steerforth, what are you going to do?
Try and get out of his way and pick up my electric torch and cane again, and move as far, given what all I can do in one round, move towards the doorway of the room so I can see what's going on.
Yep. Okay. Houdin falls over, twitching.
Got blood running out of my nose.
And you're just like, yeah, your body's just not reacting very well.
Lima.
Simba.
Okay. One of these guys heads over to Houdin and is going to attack him. Did that roll?
Is this a
roll
50?
Okay, he misses. And then these three guys are going to attack Andy. And they all miss. Andy.
If I move to there, does that encourage like an attack of opportunity or anything?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to there and I'm gonna try and club that guy again.
Okay.
Yes. Job, Andy.
Okay. You club that guy for 6 damage.
Guy might not be the right descriptor, but we'll let it fly.
Okay. And okay. So this guy, let me put a little health. Not like you. I'm not sure you guys would even be able to tell, but that's okay.
Just put a little dot on him. Signify we did hit him.
Can I take a step back after striking him, or
Sure.
is the movement done once I attack?
All right. Do we see a little health meter on there?
Nope.
Okay, hold on. How about now?
Yep.
Okay, great. All right. Yeah, you clubbed one of these guys, and then you took a step back and reeling back in horror.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey,
I take it they smell like they're rotting or something.
they smell like death.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to raise this up. Here's what I'm thinking. Raise this up, lure him down to me, have him fall down the hole. That's what I'm picturing. Is this going to take forever to like raise up? Is this like going to take a long, long time?
It will.
Okay. I drop that.
Okay.
Can I reach Houdin? Can I run around these guys and
You
reach
can move
Houdin?
6 meters, I think is your movement. What do you have down for movement?
9.
Okay, you can move 9 meters.
Five. Ah, get off of the. So I run around here, which is 8 meters,
Okay.
and I'm gonna whack this guy with my machete, and I'm gonna like grab Houdin, like try and just
A
grab
spell
him,
got me.
wake him, touch him.
Okay, roll it.
Like, what are you doing?
Got my disguise that makes me look like Harvey a bit. Yes.
Leave my friend alone.
Okay.
Whack.
Well, so it's rolling brawl. Why is it rolling brawl? Brawl is barehanded.
That's what attaches to. That's the skill you use.
Oh, for machete. Okay.
Yep.
For all, yeah, all
Yep.
Okay.
kind of
So
combat.
you success, and so you do 5 damage to that guy. Okay.
And I'm trying to wake up Houdin, just kind of, Houdin,
Not gonna happen.
we got to get out of here.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
We're gonna go.
pimp slapping.
Oh, I'll pimp slap him. You haven't seen the pictures of Houdin, have you? At least not the pictures I have.
Yeah. He's got an ass to.
Harvey's got a secret crush on Houdin.
And since I would lose my
Amos-
sanity check if I did see those pictures,
Amos is like on his hands and knees running.
Getting out of there. Getting to a safe space.
And steer forth.
yes. Sorry, I'm here. I'm gonna whip out my 45, and I'm going to aim at that one
Okay.
right there, and I'm gonna take my shot,
Okay.
and I missed terribly.
The gunshot echoes.
Echo.
Yep.
So I forgive my ignorance. I'm looking at my character sheet. It says weapons has attacks. It says 1 and 3 in parentheses. Does that mean I can get up to 3 attacks per round, or what?
So you have you must have like an automatic gun.
I do. I've got a 45 automatic.
Yeah. So next time, if you want to put it on automatic, depending on how many bullets it holds, right? There's that
Well, it's-
potential.
Okay. All right.
All right. Houdin is just rolling side to side, twitching on the floor.
Holding his ears.
Nope. His hands are at his side, just twitching.
Like having a seizure.
Exactly. It looks like he's having a seizure. All right. And this guy is going to lash out at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to go for Houdin. And misses. This guy. This guy. These two, let's see, this one's going to attack Steerforth. And hits.
Where's Popeye when we need him?
Do you want to try to dodge out of the way or anything? Steerforth. Nope. All right.
Sorry, I was putting on my slippers.
It's all right.
What?
My feet are cold.
All right. You take 4 damage. Andy, this horror claws at you and misses. And Andy's turn.
Need a moment. Accidentally closed the window.
Bit of prayer, hopes and prayers. Oh my god, that's exactly what Hans is doing too. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna club that same guy again.
Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I gotta open my character sheet again too. Sorry.
Okay. Miss.
Missed.
Harvey.
I'm gonna slash at this creature again, trying to push him back, and grab Houdin and try and drag him back away. But let me strike out.
Okay, you hit it, doing 7. It collapses onto the ground.
Can I grab Houdin and drag him away?
You can drag him like 2 meters.
Or
Thanks,
pick him
Harvey.
up?
Thank you, Harvey.
You're with me,
Amos
Houdin.
is clawing his way up the ladder. Steer forth.
I'm going to use my cane to smack the one that's directly in front of me.
Okay. Okay. Houdin is still convulsing. All right. This guy is going to attack Steerforth and misses. This guy is going to attack Andy and hits for 4 points of damage to Andy.
Ow.
This one is going to... Yep. Head over here.
No.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to attack Harvey.
No.
And misses. Andy.
Gonna club this guy again.
Nice.
Okay.
Good job, Andy.
7 damage.
Okay. Harvey.
Can I see through this curtain? Is it like torn aside or anything?
You can't see through it right now.
Okay. I'm gonna slash at this creature and continue trying. I'm hoping there's like another way out, basically.
Okay.
Trying to drag Houdin out. I'm gonna slice at this guy. Can I still move the 2 meters? Or what can I do at this point? Like, what are my options as far as actions?
You can swing at this guy,
Okay.
but if you're swinging at him while you're carrying Houdin, then we're going to do a penalty die with it.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Extreme success. Nice.
Did you roll that with a penalty? With a penalty die?
I don't know. I didn't know that was something I did. I thought that was like you rolled a counter die to. Okay. How do I do that?
Okay.
R? Do I like change the roll options or something?
No, it's at the bottom. See bonus or penalty. When you roll, you just
Oh,
click on
like
it.
after I roll? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Cliff already did it.
So basically, you got 13 instead of 7.
No, you replace the D100.
Hmm?
So if you rolled, so the way it works is
You take the worst, like it's 2 rolls, you take the worst.
no, kind of. If we were doing this physically, you would have 2d10 in your hands, right? And you
Yep.
rolled a 0 and a 7.
Yep.
If you have a bonus or a penalty die, you have another d10 that you roll that replaces the 0. And if it's a bonus, so I rolled a 6, so that turned it from a 0-7 to a 6-7. Right? So it replaces the 10s die. You're basically rolling 2 10s dies and choosing the lowest one, right? So that one's going to be a miss.
Damn. Cthulhu
Wow,
ain't playing
that's
when it comes
brutal.
to penalties.
And
Yeah.
how far can I move them?
You can still move 2 meters.
Only 2 still?
Yep. So yeah, you can get behind the curtain with him.
Okay. Do I see a way out?
No, you do not.
Oh, fuck.
You see a way to get yourself cornered.
So Amos,
Well, I mean,
Amos, you're scrambling
Good check.
through the pawn shop, heading for the front door. Okay. Steer forth.
Yes.
I like how nobody tried to stop Amos. They're just like, fucking whatever. He's just gonna run. He's gonna be screaming in the street, alerting everybody that something's going on.
I didn't know I could have, but I would have. All right.
naked
I'm
old
going-
man in the street.
Harvey's dragging Houdin backing him into a corner. You guys are trying to fight something. Okay.
All right. I'm going to use my 45 automatic.
To stop Amos?
No. To stop the climber that's directly in front of me before he climb up the wall.
Okay. So you're gonna shoot this guy and you're gonna fire it as an automatic.
Yep. 3 shots.
Where's Harvey going?
Oh. Okay, no. I had a moment where I realized, no. I checked behind the thing I was shooting at, checked my backdrop, and realized that's not going to work.
There's
So-
2 Simbas between us. Do it. This.
Shoot the one in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah. We got it. This is
And
bad.
I just read up multiple shots. If you want to take multiple shots, you add a penalty die for each extra shot. But it
I'm
does
gonna shoot
do.
once.
Oh yeah, it does do additional damage. So it does damage per shot you hit. You just make 1 roll. So
With a penalty die.
yeah.
Penalty dice suck.
That's brutal. Yeah.
Well, if you have a really good skill, you could
They are
just
rough.
roll 3.
See, I don't have a really good skill, so
Then
You're not
better off
skilled
firing
enough
one.
to just.
Then you
Yeah.
better, yeah.
yeah. I'm going to attack the one that Andy has been attacking.
Okay.
Concentrate fire and all that. And I'm going to remove my sword from my cane and then attack him. And fail miserably.
Okay. Yep. You miss.
Yes.
All right. Houdin has stopped convulsing, but he's not moving.
Ugh. He's dead.
This- yeah. All right. This guy's going to attack Steerforth. And hits. You can try and dodge.
I'm going to try and dodge. Where is the dodge thing?
Their skills.
I'm looking.
It's on the combat tab.
Oh yeah, combat.
Combat tab.
Second.
Dodge. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
Hey,
look at that.
right, you did it. All right. Andy is going to attack you.
Took me a while to get
Miss.
there,
1, 2, 3,
Miss.
4. Harvey is going to attack you.
Back, you
Miss.
foul beast. You are not natural.
Andy, your turn.
Gonna try and finish this one off.
Yes.
All
2
right.
points.
It goes down.
And then I'm actually gonna say sorry, and I'm gonna tear off after Amos.
Okay. Harvey.
I'm yelling for Andy as I see him run off. Andy!
There's no good choices.
It's platoon all over again. Can I rip this down onto the ghoul? The sheet? Can I rip it down on top of them since we're kind of all entangled in it?
Well, it's not a ghoul.
The Simba? I don't think I know the African name for,
No,
possessed
it's
spirit.
no, it's okay. It's zombies. What it looks like.
Zombie.
Yep. Why would you?
I'm trying to entangle it so that I can drag Houdin past him. I'm not trying to fight this damn thing. I'm trying
you can go past it. It's just if you're carrying Houdin,
Yeah.
it's 2 meters.
I go from 9 to 2 meters. Yeah, because he's big old heavy ass. Yep. Anyway,
I'm half-ass.
but I'm trying to keep it from following me. So I'm hoping to get it.
Oh, this thing's like sheer curtain. It's not a heavy curtain.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'd just
Stab
run
it.
through it.
Or even see through it.
And this is just like a little cubby, like there's nothing here.
There's nothing in there.
But fighting retreat, dude. Just slow and steady.
Says the man running away.
Hey, I finished my responsibility, and I'm taking on another responsibility.
Wow. Okay. You put it that way. Oh. I slash at him and try and drag Houdin past. Houdin!
Why are you just slash at him? Why are you dragging me around? Oh, never mind.
Because I can't lose you too.
Okay.
No.
Amos, you are out into the courtyard area outside the Juju house, heading for the street. Steer forth.
The door was locked. Would that slow him down getting out?
No, it was unlocked.
I mean, it's
Locksmith.
closed.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he would.
You can unlock it from inside. Yeah.
He goes through it. I mean, or he goes out
Like
the
the
window.
Kool-Aid Man.
I was going to say he goes through it, literally. Yeah.
Okay, steer forth.
Okay, I'm going to attack the one in front of me with my 45.
Okay.
I would so do this character differently.
Blam! This huge blast in the basement.
Yeah, right? Hey, at least it's God's caliber, so if I hit something,
Okay.
he'll be on our side.
It tries to grapple at you, but it fails. Steer forth. And it's going to come down here.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did we skip my turn? Am I still out?
You're still out.
Okay.
you're unconscious.
The let's see. He's going to attack Harvey. Ooh, and he hits.
Okay, it's
5 points of damage
Two.
to Harvey, unless you can dodge. Yep. 5 points.
5.
5. Andy, you reach the top of the Juju house. You can look out the window. You can see Amos on his hands and knees, just running for the street. Harvey.
Okay.
So for me, that says a major wound is 5. Do I mark that?
Yeah, you would.
Okay. I'm gonna slash at him again. I'm not ready to let go.
So basically, you know, this zombie, you've taken a major wound, so I need you to do a con check. Okay. You do not fall unconscious. But it's
that's the good news.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm not ready to give up on Houdin yet, so I'm gonna slash one more time.
Okay.
Well,
God, this is terrible.
Houdin.
Okay.
It's too much.
Yep. The choices.
choices? What choice did I have to pass out?
None.
There's no choice.
Yep. You failed that sanity check, and then that was that.
Yep.
All right. Amos is on the sidewalk and lays there, vomits a little bit, and he's just laying on the sidewalk outside. Steer forth.
I'm going to shoot again.
Okay.
And miss.
Okay.
How I could miss at this range.
Yeah. Houdin's eyes are kind of fluttering.
Houdin!
He's still not recognizing things, but his eyes are fluttering. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks Harvey again. And hits. No, misses. Misses. This one attacks Steerforth.
Ooh,
Definitely
critical.
fumbles.
Fumble.
Yeah. So it maybe goes off to the side or something because it stumbles and falls over off to the side.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No. Andy, you get outside. You run across the courtyard, and you can see Andy on the sidewalk.
Then he suddenly remembers he's late for dinner with his wife.
Well, it's like 2:30 in the morning. She has no
He's
idea.
really late.
Really late.
Dinner's cold at this point. You're in a whole lot of trouble.
She's Spanish. I'm going to. Andy's going to get up to him. Glad that he's not still running, and he's going to do his best to comfort Ku and, touching, reassuring words in that sense.
Okay.
Come on, Andy. Amos, calm down. We're good. Got you, man. I got you. Come on. Just reassuring.
Steerforth,
Yes.
your turn.
I will take one step into the room. And then I will attempt. Wait a minute. Let me do some quick math. Okay. I'm going to fire again.
Nice. Extreme damage.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my gosh. You blow part of its head off. Just
Well, I was not going to do a called
23
shot, but I was
damage.
hoping I hit it in the head. So, because, finally.
Good job, Steerforth. He's finally all that practice range paid off, right?
Well, practice range here in this room, apparently.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
And
I'm going to take this moment to reload.
okay.
Did I go last time? Did I get skipped? No? Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So actually, I think we're gonna stop there for the night.
Oh god.
Oh, brutal.
Wait a
but
minute.
it's-
Isn't there still one alive or
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
animated?
there is.
Yeah.
We'll continue the combat next time.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there's still.
I don't know if
There's
I
still
can
a
quite
zombie.
call that combat.
I know. It's not really combat.
This is great. Like I'm gonna wake
Oh.
up being like, oh,
The circus
So
known as
refreshed.
battle.
No. We've got.
I've
some stuff-
dragged you from one end of the room to the other, Houdin. You do not feel well.
like
No.
what's all this blood on my
No.
face?
We've got Andy that's going to do some psychology stuff with Amos. We've got Harvey's got to make a decision here, with Houdin, although he's starting to wake up. But we've got this, one zombie. We're still ready to go. Who knows what kind of ruckus from outside from Amos, what that caused, and what
I know, he's
not to mention,
out.
3 shots from a 45.
exactly.
We're all
echoing
deaf
out.
down here. Yeah.
4 shots actually, but
Steerforth
I've been
thought he
counting my
saw
bullets.
somebody. I mean, it's
What?
a cluster. Yeah, Steerforth thought that he saw somebody when he was standing watch.
I told the group.
Yeah, and
We
now we've
thought
got
he
all
was
this,
lying.
This ruckus being made. It's man.
Yeah, I was told to get my head on straight.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, it's true. You were. That's what they told
Yep.
you. That's
Yep.
It's like
That's what they said. Hey, I'm just glad that the last thing we do this evening is I get a critical kill.
yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Frickin' after missing
Oh, that's a bit-
everything
Oh,
else
yeah.
I did.
That definitely helps our cause.
It did. So we'll have to wrap it up next Sunday. And we'll find out what the ramifications are for our investigators. So cool.
I'm just going to say thank God for John Moses Browning.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep smiling.
Have a good one. Remember to recycle.